Goes from here to the door. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Set during the height of the First World War, 1917 is a technical masterpiece that keeps you at edge from start to finish. The director of the film, Sam Mendes, wrote this film alongside with Christy Wilson Cairns, who included two British soldiers named Blake, played by actor Dean Charles Chapman, and Schofield, played by George McKay, as they go on a dangerous mission by crossing over German territory to deliver an important message to another battalion of 1,600 men who are unknowingly walking into a death trap.
Your orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you don't, we will lose 1,600 men. Your brother among them.
We need to keep moving! Come on!
The No Man's Land sequence is a horror show, as the men must trace a path past a dead horse, plentiful corpses, and massive craters that scar the landscape. From a technical standpoint, 1970's jaw-dropping one-takes was executed with professional coordination and attention to each detail. The cinematography was done by English cinematographer Roger Deakins, and his incredible and brilliant ideas behind each take were what made the film look like a vivid and realistic recreation of World War I. The exposition used and specific storytelling allow us to understand what the two main characters are feeling.
If you don't get there in time, it will be a massacre. Good luck.
His techniques used made the hidden cuts seem so smooth and seamless. Along with Sam Mendes, whose choice was to make the film look like it was taken in one shot, made the whole experience during the film so immersive, as if you're another soldier on this mission, constantly watching over in horror. As well, the film's sound design and visual effects are also incredibly well put together. American composer Thomas Newman composed the entire soundtrack of 1917. He incorporates rhythmic electronic textures that punctuate trench scenes with heartbeat throbs, and as a result, this heightens fear during the scenes of Schofield and Blake. Take a look at how these techniques were used to heighten fear during the scene of Schofield and Blake walking into German territory.
There! That's the front line.
Newman's use of an orchestra and sound editing captures the feeling of claustrophobic isolation, hope, visceral, and anxiety of the horrors of war. 1917 also showcases the emotions the characters go through. In the scene, after Schofield gets swept down the river, he's faced with no other decision than to swim over a group of corpses to reach the land. After reaching the land, he takes a brief moment to break down into tears. This specific scene of the film humanizes World War I. Soldiers like Schofield are human despite all the violence they had to go through. This idea firmly places the emphasis on what is human in such a dehumanizing environment. And so, this eventful journey of Schofield and Blake, accompanied by exceptional camera work, nail-biting background layout, and a cinematic environment, will just demand your attention in this roller coaster of a ride. And until you actually see it on a screen, you don't realize how immersive it is, and how the techniques being used draws you into it. Engagement is really important, and that is what makes 1917 a beautiful and exhilarating film to watch.